stage is set.
Wipe out your mind!
24 ordinary men and women are about to go head-to-head with the most extraordinary obstacle course ever assembled. Those brave enough must be prepared to endure breathtaking spills, spectacular tumbles, and catastrophic falls. Only the swiftest and fastest four will survive its wrath and earn a shot at $50,000. But to claim the prize and achieve ultimate glory, they'll have to overcome the biggest obstacle of their lives, the wipeout zone. The final step in the journey to $50,000. The epic competition begins now to see who will emerge victorious and who will wipe out. Hello, America, and welcome to Wipeout. I'm John Anderson, here with my partner, John Henson. And today, 24 men and women will compete on the largest, most ridiculous obstacle courses ever assembled. And one of them will be walking away with $50,000.
That's right, John. But before anyone can claim the prize, they'll have to compete in our first obstacle course, the qualifier.
Now, the qualifier is made up of 4 obstacles. This week, we have the topple towers, then there's the sucker punch, the big balls, and finally, the cookie cutter swing.
Conquering this course requires a mix of speed, endurance, and mental stability.
Of our eager 24 contestants, only those with the top 12 times will make it past the qualifier and then move on to the next round.
And, just as importantly, they'll be one step closer to the final challenge, the wipeout zone, and our $50,000 grand prize.
The third member of our wipeout team is Jill Wagner, and she is down on the course.
Okay, guys, we got our first contestant, Jen Spada. Let's see how she does.
My name is Jen, and I'm going to pretend this obstacle course is my ex-boyfriend and kick its...
Wonder why they broke up.
Bit of trouble right away, but she's right back up on her way to that first obstacle, the topple towers. Now she'll have to travel across the row of stacked blocks and avoid falling into the mud. Like that.
Oh, my God!
And that's a spill worthy of a replay.
This course is kind of like her ex, John. She fell head over heels and then got caught.
Okay, though, halfway there, only 3 topple towers to go.
This mud didn't look this hard.
Well, maybe she'll have more fun on the sucker punch. Jen, moving quickly. Remember, only the top 12 times advance. All right, here we are, sucker punch. All Jen has to do is cross the platform to the other side without getting knocked into the mud.
You know, Jen told us she was on the market, and she's already getting hit on.
Next up are the big balls.
The what?
The big balls. Now, the objects here, work your way across those bouncy balls to the platform on the other side. So she's on the rebound, and now she's ricocheting off the big balls. Now, that doesn't mean she's out, but she does have to swim to the next obstacle, and that will cost her valuable time.
Come on, Jen, you can do it!
Trying, girl.
All right, Jen, one more obstacle to go, the cookie cutter swing. She's going to have to swing on that rope, go across the water, crash into that little cutout man on the other side, try to stick that landing. Moving quickly. Remember, only the top 12 times advance. Oh, that hurts. And if you don't stick the landing, you at least have to let go of the rope.
She seems a little clingy, John.
That's right! I did it!
And did it in 3 minutes, 56 seconds. We'll see if that time holds up.
What do you have to say to the ex-boyfriend?
I hate you!
Remember, guys, she's available.
Our next contestant is Margie Stubbs.
Yeah!
Jill spoke to her earlier.
Margie, what are you here to do today?
I'm here to take it all, win it all. I need the money. I need the money. I need the money.
All right, money. Margie Stubbs, ready to tear this course up. $50,000 on the line. Oh. Well, see, now that's not technically an obstacle there. She's back on her feet, on her way to the first real obstacle. Those are the topple towers. Whoa. There goes Margie. Well, at least now she's wiping out on actual obstacles. Now she's got to get on that platform and try the other 3 towers.
Oh, that hurt!
John, I think her sense of balance is a little off.
Oh, that hurt! I need to start working out.
Stop it, Margie. We love you just the way you are.
Oh, he's back in the mud again. Now heading up to the big balls. What do you think's going through Margie's mind right now?
I need the defibrillator. I need the defibrillator. I need the defibrillator.
Here she goes. I think think that's worth a second look just to laugh more.
Oh, God, that hurts.
You know, John, Margie said to win, she would stop at nothing.
And by nothing, she meant everything.
Margie has to get up and take a crack at that last obstacle, the cookie cutter. Let's see how she handles this one.
Looking a little tired, isn't she, John?
Margie clearly wanted no part of that cookie cutter. Probably not part of the workout plan. She finishes the course in 10 minutes, 48 seconds. Clearly, this course is not going to be a piece of cake.
Wipe out your mind!
Again, John, that's technically not an obstacle. The big balls, on the other hand, obstacle.
Damn those balls!
Curse you, Charles Goodyear, inventor of vulcanized rubber.
It looked so easy.
Here comes triathlete Kim Beadlestone. She said she wanted to do something she's never done before. Kim, living the dream. Let's break away to the sucker punch, where we find 56-year-old pastor Jerry Hewson of Anaheim.
You're our oldest male competitor today.
AARP, baby, yeah.
Worst shout-out ever.
Oh, Pastor Jerry just got Bible belted. Now here's Amy Klein, a 23-year-old waitress.
Check, please.
You know, John, we have an extremely difficult course here.
And remember, John, this is only the qualifier.
Well, up next is Nick Leland, a 24-year-old police academy grad.
Clearly not from the Fashion Police Academy.
What's going on with your outfit?
I told my friends if I got on the show, they could dress me.
What's your favorite color?
Not yellow.
All right, it's time to go.
Actually, it's time to proceed with caution.
Look at him go. Wow, look at that. The first one today through the topple tower. That's good to hear. Nick with a flawless run as he comes up to the sucker punch. And let's look at that again.
That's Colonel Mustard with the sucker punch in the mud.
On to the big balls. And off the big balls. But he is still in great shape approaching the cookie cutter. And he's through. The first person to conquer the cookie cutter. Nick dominating this course. His time, 1 minute, 59 seconds. Let's go back to the start of the course with jolly old England's own Victoria Redstall.
I want to win. I really want to win. I'm accident prone. I've broken many bones when I was a kid, so I know I'm going to look daft.
What does daft mean?
I don't know. I failed British in high school.
Ooh, mind the gap.
Mommy.
If she's calling for mommy after the ramp, can't wait to see who she's calling on the topple towers.
Mommy. Mommy. Oh! Mama. Mommy.
Oh, that is just plain weird.
Now, these topple towers have been a real pain in the neck. Maybe this young fellow can tame the towers. This is Andrew Ritter. He's a 19-year-old candy salesman.
A 19-year-old candy salesman. That's like being a kid in a candy store.
Oh, sweet. Well, perhaps this fellow will have better luck on the big balls. This is William Hill, a karate instructor. Jill caught up with him earlier.
Now, William, you're into martial arts, right?
Yes, I am. Karate.
Wow, you got your leg up pretty high there.
Yes, and that's without a warm-up, so.
I think he has a rainbow belt from the Bob Fosse dojo.
Channeling Jackie Chan, Bruce Lee. Just gonna take a minute.
Guess those big balls aren't part of his karate training.